Dallas, Oregon. Research Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here have been ready for this clash since early this morning. The Beavers will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Razorbacks offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. A designed run for the quarterback. Oh, he's got some space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. They'll go with a direct snap. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has moved into press territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Oregon State's offense will go to work for the first time. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Ford finds his man on the left.
Good news for this offense is it hasn't taken them a long time to get into a rhythm in the passing game. That's already his 100th completion on the season. He'll put up some big numbers this year if they keep up at this pace.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Beavers will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt. The run from the shotgun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll give it to the back. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off play action. Gets it out fast. Smashes ahead. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Razorbacks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Going for it all. And it's intercepted in the end zone. No, he's out of bounds. Almost so close to stopping the drive with a turnover in the end zone. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Pitches way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, give on the inside. Turning it on! Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Beavers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They picked up a couple of 1st downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Flips it out on the screen. Fouls through the defense. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. The Beavers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown.
There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. They're looking for an advantage to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing it 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The Razorbacks will find a way on 4th down. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. Across the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5. And the Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Just going to keep it after the snap. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. On the move. Breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Here's a hit. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And this defense doing a really good job with situational football. Both drives. Last drive gave up some yards, 0 points. This drive forcing a 3rd and long. You bring on the pass rushers. You get after them in a predictable situation.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass, and what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. Here's the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt-cover unit. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
Well, you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Looking to throw on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, the offense staying aggressive. They've had success all game long. They just came away with a big play, but finally give up the sack. If they can keep this quarterback standing up, though, they can extend their lead.
And the Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got it behind the line. It's Claiborne. At the 35, he's loose. Down the seam on the left. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. On the ground. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
It's just so nice to have a signal caller. who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. The give out of the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. The Beavers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. On the run, it's Jackson. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll go right back to it. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Finds a little space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense set on 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Bring in the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Right down the gut of the field. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Beaver. The defense putting points on the board.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just a step short of midfield as he goes out of bounds, and what a spectacular return. They'll open the second half on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Just a short pass to the tight end.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw him just freeze the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive the legs.
Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Razorbacks line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Quickly complete. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A 3rd down try for the offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Beavers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. They'll go back to work on offense. Running to Green. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give from the gun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there. Got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. And he got away from
hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Kennesaw State has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 11 over Army. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Throws to the back. He's got his man. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Last completion move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And on second down for this offense. The give to the fullback. They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a first down. The Beavers are on the move. Tight end now in motion. Rides the back on the option to give. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. And the Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
Number 13 on the field goal.
We reach the break. Arkansas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Oregon State.
Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Wants to go up top. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. He didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Looking to fire. It's complete. And he's knocked down. And the Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Razorbacks will line up to punt. ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Rushes on him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
The Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snagged out of the air. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not able to pop the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. Looking for space. It's Jackson.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. And the Razorbacks are flying down the field with the run on 1st and goal. Oh, sweet feet. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They're trying to slam it in. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Well, he gets stumped on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? They can crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll go to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Just feeds the running back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth.
24, Oregon State, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the...
Intercepted, the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Razorbacks can really attack on this second and short. Looking for a gap. It's Blunt. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Motion from the back. He'll take it himself. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
3rd down.
He leaves it with his back. Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1. And here comes the field goal team. Salt, meat open wound. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.